YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today I am covering the aftermath of Season 9 Krunker Eterno, which at this point kind of been touching grass more lately anyways. Also been on my Black Ops 7 grind. For those that don't know, I am a Call of Duty content creator and streamer. I do post a lot of sniping clips for Call of Duty, so my focus is always COD when a new COD drops. But since the major update that came out for Season 9, this is the current state of it, which basically I'll show you today. Don't mind the long arms. I kind of just left it this way. How Krunker is doing, because at this point, we're kind of just at a dead state again. Once again, as predicted, it hit under that less than a month mark, which is very, very unfortunate, but also very Krunker IMO. I honestly never expect much out of this game because of the current state of it and the consistency of it's only temporary content for most creators, which is why all the original creators left. I am the last standing consistent creator from 2019 days, so that kind of just shows you that this game is where it's at today for that reasoning. And for those that are wondering, well, why am I making this video? Well, it's just to tell you guys that I'm on my Black Ops 7 grind. I will hop on this game if there's big updates and update the comm as needed. For like streaming wise, I don't know how often I'll be playing Krunker on the reg. It really just depends on like how COD goes. I really want to lock in on that. But also at the same time, I feel like I just reached a point that I have gotten everything that I wanted out of this game at this point. Minus not being able to join Verb before Verb like shut down. And that wasn't even my fault because originally they said that they were going to pick me up anyways. It's just all the drama at the time and all that. But there's not really much to do with the game in terms of grinding content-wise. We still don't have Clan Wars, which is what people highly wanted. Something to like come back to this game for, to grind. And then the Twitch category is back to its under 30 average again. So really there's just no like viewers to stick around at the end of the day. At this point, like I've always said, I don't know what else the devs can do to quote unquote revive this game. It's kind of just one of those like archives of the internet where it just sits there like a time capsule of what was, and a lot of the community had a lot of copium with it, so it's basically the same, especially if you like went back to my video about like the Season 7 update compared to Season 8 and then 9, which Season 7 was like the last time the original devs dropped any like major content for this game. So at this point, it really just be what it is, and that's just that. And it only gets traction when there's either Twitch drops or anything major going on, a tournament that people like for this game, which I'm surprised that's even semi-alive at this point. But you kind of see like those little like bump in views during just like usually a 2-week period at a time. Big updates kind of last a month sometimes, if that, which you've seen with this last season and the previous season. So at this point, it is what it is. Other than that, I have the honey badger for any Call of Duty people watching my vid. I don't know what's left for the future of Krunker at this point, because this might just be like the state of Krunker overall until like it either ends up ending or it just stays like this and it'll have its updates and have like its little spikes in viewerships and whatnot, and that's just that, and the devs are satisfied with that. Other than that, they are doing a Black Friday sale for KR and items in the game. If anybody actually cares to have any of the bundled items, the bundles are also going on sale. Depending on how much you guys play this, I like I'm dying to dumb things. I am the only one on the enemy team. Well, you know what? That makes sense now. I haven't played Krunker in like a minute. This is low-key kind of like interesting. Since I've been grinding COD. And somehow I have a higher score. I love that for me. Like, considering that they don't have anybody else to kill, it makes sense. I'm just killing everybody at this point. Not someone saying I'm cooking. Anyways, I'm also going to touch on the fact that me being a part of the consecrated program, it is really nice that they do give us like every once in a while like KR like drops for like the creators in terms of like them quote unquote like paying us with an in-game currency type a deal. They don't pay us for our opinions though, so everything that you like hear from me is directly how I feel about this game. Other than that, the program really is for like if you want that extra like 50k KR. They used to give us like 200k KR for spins for big season updates, but they kind of like held back for this season. I don't know if they're gonna continue that. I thought that was wild. Just for the sake of like spin content, because that's like the only thing that the creators are doing well on currently. That's mostly about it. There's not really anything extra for that. I could do a spin, speaking of. And we got a blue. Oh, you also get like a featured creator if you're like streaming, like a little boost. But really that's just the benefits of like being like in their program. So if anybody's like interested in that, I don't know what they're basing off of like anything picking up creators wise for all that at the end of the day. I got in so fast because I'm a known creator for the game, but I think that's all the tea that I need to discuss. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like and comment, and tell me down below how you guys feel about the current state of Krunker, and if any of the devs are seeing this and or like reading the comments, what you would like to see this game do to quote unquote revive it and or push it out there again. Anyways, goodbye. Have a good day.